so far. So 32 runs. 32 from 36 balls. But based on how, my friend, based on how Mr. John Allen, based on how St. Thomas is going, maybe the 32 runs can be scored off this over. I don't know. I would encourage them to score it off this over. But they are in the driving seat. The St. Thomas team is in the driving seat.
Remember, just a bit now. Just share this together first.
The St. Thomas team is in the driving seat all the way. Mr. Robinson has to stay. He has to stay here. And they are crying to the umpire. They are begging the umpire. They are pleading. The bowler has written an essay, a 3-page essay to the umpire, asking, how is that? And the umpire says, not out.
No?
Well, I don't know the umpire went to the wide now.
Ask him about that. She's talking to Leon on the phone. She's on the phone. I just gave her the phone to talk to Leon.
And here, and I tell you, it's pandemonium from the parliament. And Ben was trying to create some dent in the, and that has been struck firmly only for one. And taking the thing, Ben to this first delivery thought that he had Joanne Robinson, and the umpire said not out. Ben is there still lamenting over the matter, but he just has to move on. Here is to the dangerous Gavaskar. And that will go in the air. Will he catch that one? Yes. And Gavaskar has thrown away his wicket. A wicket there. Just Manchester team. And once again, the gentleman comes out with water, and we are, I don't know what is happening. Oh my goodness. So it's 1:30 for 4. I have said it, and Joey Robinson said he is thirsty, so he needs to drink. And the new batsman is the captain himself, leading from the front. And it does seem that there is some kind of lull on the field, and they're just taking a little bit of time to recover. They need 31 runs from 33 balls. The St. Thomas batsmen walking back to their positions seem to be quite comfortable that this is likely and this is makeable. And what a date has been from Ultimate in the 2024 staging of the JTA Errol Miller 2020 cricket competition. I want to let you know that Professor Errol Miller, our patron for this activity, is here, and we'll be hearing from him a little later on from now as we speak with him about his engagement in this activity with the participants on today. Here this is likely and encourage you, the teachers, and those who are watching online, how important a game of cricket can be to the system as we move on in our life. The score right now is 130 for engagement of staff in this public campus of their participants on today. This is
Where's the budget now?
He has played a lot of cricket, not only for JTA, but he's a seasoned cricketer in the Tina Cup cricket. And he has represented Jamaica, played for Jamaica in St. Vincent years ago. And so we have begged trying to create some dent in the St. Thomas batting lineup. And this time, and once again, I told you the water, you got that water running. He said you don't want the water. And he said I'm giving the water. And the water came and disaster struck. Six. Yes, one of them should have at least decided to stay there to the end. And one should have carried on. That is why, the water, I believe the water that they drank. I don't think yes, and seems to be a buzz in the Manchester camp all of a sudden. Then and Dent has been shouting instructions left, right, and center, and recognize that yes, and is that Shields? No, it's McCarthy back. Shields need probably is getting some therapy at the moment. No, it's McCarthy who has been bowling so well, and it's Vincent Green. Vincent Green. The next batsman is Osborne. Owen Osborne. Oh my goodness, and this is going to be and McCarthy. And it seems as if there's a buzz there in the Manchester camp. Vincent Green. And in the air, really dead again. And the captain has dropped that. Oh my goodness. The captain bent was bent on catching that one. Manchester City. That's a drop catch easily. Yes. Easily taken. Here is a mighty Owen. And they will come for one. And that's all they will get. And the score moves on. It's now 133.
Politician who has been there for his people more than Trump. These politicians will lie to your face and make millions while normal Americans pay the price.
In recent years, I've been struggling with a illness. In those dark days, fighting and a 7-year-old son. In those days, hospital, I received from you a handwritten letter that said to the bravest woman I know.
His opposite number.
No, sir.
Yes.
But, that's okay. I'm here right now to thank you in person, and that was my biggest dream. And I wanted to thank you because the outpouring of love that came from that ultimately provided my son with the
My goodness, there's a.
We're going to be watching you, boy. Okay, but you're going to hopefully be around. You're not going to have anyone.
Umpire not interested.
Hopefully be around. Those
Umpire
doctors
is
are going
not
to be so
interested
raw.
that one.
I'm sorry, I have to go down and say hello. Is that okay?
Show me one politician who has been there for his people more than Trump. These politicians will lie to your
So
face
it's
and make
24
millions
from
while
24.
normal Americans pay the price.
24 from 24.
I've been struggling
Five
with an
minutes
incurable
in
illness.
the year
And in those dark days,
2024. My goodness, in this 2020 cricket.
So the St. Thomas team, they need
Yes.
24 runs from 24 deliveries. What they have 5 St. Thomas with
And I believe that if there was still there, this match would have been.
Ever used fashion
a
products
win.
made from
But
snakeskin?
nevertheless, this is
If
cricket.
not, let's explore
And
the
then
journey from snake farms to
was
processing
the
factories where
in the
unique and
partnership.
impressive snakeskin products are created. Grab a cup of tea and immerse yourself in the mysterious
has
world
to
of
stay
these
there.
reptiles.
As you know,
In a village in West Java
the
province of
empire-
Indonesia, traditional
the
snake meat
empire must
processing
be
facilities
concerned
have
with the
flourished.
lighting down and the overweight. Here is Benz.
Every day, these
And that
processing
goes
facilities
down
produce
the left side,
hundreds of tons of
and
snakeskin,
there is a
which is a
single.
vital source of
So
livelihood for the
it's
local
23.
population.
It's a wide.
Snakeskin
So
is
two
one of the
runs
most
there, so it's
valuable products
22
from the snake
from
farming
24
industry in
deliveries
Indonesia,
now.
with high demand from the fashion industry.
22.
The uniqueness and luxury of snakeskin create high economic value, making it an important source of income for farmers and businesses in the industry.
And that's another wide. That's 140.
Snakeskin products are highly valued for their
140.
aesthetics and quality, and are often used in the design of high-end fashion
21
products
runs
such
to
as
get
handbags,
124.
watch straps, and many others.
And then, has given us 2 wides. Is there another wide in his arm? And he gets a finger.
Including venomous and non-venomous species.
And now, my goodness, they are doing it in singles. Now, it is down to 20.
Snakes are typically
20 from
captured from the wild.
23.
They reach around 3 to 4 years, by which time they have matured. The snake farming industry plays a significant role for farmers and the local economy, especially in providing stable income and support for thousands of farming families. Please leave a number 1 to explore how this traditional snake meat processing is done.
This is a kingdom battle here going on. Nervous. Nervous moment. Nervous moment.
Believe it,
Right here.
this is a snake meat processing
And,
plant.
oh my goodness.
Typically,
Another dot
sort
delivery.
snakes by size and species. More giant snakes fetch higher prices. They are then placed in large crates or tanks filled with water. This method serves as a peaceful sleep for the snakes.
And everyone's trying to stay
Meat
here.
processing.
Another dot delivery.
Each snake is skinned from the
My
meat
goodness, what is happening now? They are bringing in the feed.
The skin needs to be cleaned and
They are bringing in the feed. The word of the Lord is for you.
the snake skin is cleaned and then placed in a drying and storage area before traders come to purchase them. Can you imagine the price of these snake skins when they reach Western fashion houses? They can go up to $4,000 each. The alluring profit from selling snake skins at high prices has led many locales in Indonesia to participate in this industry, creating significant income and employment opportunities for the people. The snake farming industry plays a crucial role in creating jobs for people, with over 175,000 workers involved in snake farming and meat processing.
So that's the end of the 17th over. So the St. Thomas team, they need to make 21 runs, and they have 18 legal deliveries to face.
And now, is it that who they're gonna put on now? And it's Jackson, the opening bowler. He has returned.
Two former champions, Manchester and St. Thomas.
It's a nervous moment. I see a young lady here. She's walking up and down, pacing the area. It seems as if she's going to get a nervous breakdown. Thank goodness. The umpire is looking at the light. Will they offer the light to the batting team?
That's from the far.
Because. And what a shot! What a shot is that? They should have run two.
That just a delivery from that. Just
and now it is 19 from 17. And now 19 from 17.
19 from 17 on the field.
And now 19 from 17.
19 from 17 on the field.
That goes on. Oh my goodness. And they're taking on out. It's going to be done. It's 2 runs. And it's 2 miles. And now it's 144.
Or pretty on the field.
2 miles. 144 for the loss of 5.
That's the one for the foul.
Oh my goodness. And it has been comprehensively bowled.
Has been falling.
Comprehensively bowled. Comprehensively bowled.
Ball Jackson, the only bowler coming from the far end this time and rips the stump apart. So the St. Thomas field, they have lost their 6th wicket.
Gentleman has swung in the other direction. Am I right?
No,
I wouldn't say the game is in the other direction of the Manchester team. I would say the game is evenly poised right now.
There's still wickets to be had and runs to be put on the board.
Definitely.
and now the new batsman is Dean Scott.
And the sunshine going down, so it's difficult to bat.
Will the umpire offer the light?
Let's hope if Jackson can just get it straight and get another wicket, at least another wicket from this over.
Yeah.
Yes, Jackson coming from the far end. He's on target. Bowling good so far. 6 wickets. I've lost. Jackson, the strike bowler from the far end. Run past umpire.
Oh my goodness! That ball has been hit. Wait. Oh my goodness. Only one.
Well seen there by the fielder at extra cover.
That should have been 2 runs, but we understand the situation. That ball was hit with a tremendous power from Dean Scott.
Jackson, bowling good so far.
So what we would encourage the Manchester team to do is to come. Work hard to obtain the runs.
Definitely, let's see Jackson this time.
No, it's up and down. They go for one. They will come back. Oh my goodness, they're not coming back for the second. Oh my goodness.
There's a little bit of pain. This feeling.
Oh my goodness.
Not wanting to take the chance.
And he has been comprehensively bowled.
Has been falling.
Comprehensively bowled.
At the lower end of the
Comprehensively bowled.
that everybody sees it on
Only bowler coming from the far end this time and rips the stop.
And it seems as if the bowler has aggravated his hamstring.
Swung in the other direction. Am I right? I would say that if the game is in the other direction of the Manchester team, I would say the game is evenly poised right now.
And that is a wide. That is a wide, and St. Thomas will welcome that extra ball and extra run.
Run is being Scott.
147.
Sunshine going down, so equal to fast.
Not a pressure, not a pressure.
Let's
Both
hope this
both the
tax
batsmen
can
and the
get
ball.
straight.
What
Get
teams
another
are
at least another wicket from
are being pressured right now?
Yeah.
This time. For defense.
That's a good delivery. And that's the end of
the
the 18th over.
Only good so far.
With 2 overs to go. 14 runs
needed
from 12 balls. 4 wickets.
That's the strike ball from the far end. Gone by umpire. Oh my goodness! That ball has been hit.
I'm not disturbed.
Only one.
We have about batsmen. We have depth.
That should have been 2 runs, but we understand the situation.
I don't want it to go there because no matter how good you are, it's always good when you have batsmen out there already to get the job done.
That's exactly right. Oh, they come back down. They go on. Now we come back. Oh my goodness, they're not coming back for the second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was it to get the chance? And here has been comprehension and all. Comprehension at the lower comprehension and all. Everybody. System. A ball coming from the far end. This time. And what's up? It's success in the ball.
We have Mr. Here we comes. Again, and that's a plan with the feet. And trying for 2. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. And they're out. A run out. Clearly, to see if that was a run out, and yes, the finger went up, and the batsman from St. Thomas is amazed. Having cricket down the track with the wicket, only to find out that he was run out. That indication from the umpire was just about to speak with Mr. Reed, and he's gone downstairs because he believes somebody probably need to get a drink of water.
I'll tell you, that was a suicide run. You know, but
so the St. Thomas team, they have 3 wickets and then the
Who is going to be the bowler? Is it the bowler? Is it the medium? The speed?
that will depend on
That should have been 2 runs, but we understand the situation. They wanted to go there because the battle was into it with the one.
and that's goal in the air, and they take 1. Will they come for the second? No. And the captain, they are bowling well. That was hit there by the
19. That's exactly 9. Oh, they come back down. They come down. Now we come back home, my goodness. They're not coming back for the second. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
So it's 11 of 7. St. Thomas. So we need 10 runs from 6 balls. 10 runs from 6 illegal delivery. My goodness.
Indication from the umpire was just about to speak with Mr. Reed and you call downstairs because he needs somebody probably need to get a drink of water.
That was a seat.
For 10 more runs from the last over. 6 legal deliveries, 10 runs. So any game can play.
I wonder if they're going to use shields to close it over. My safe bet would be shields.
So
and it is the angel himself who takes responsibility to finish to go the final 11.
So, coming from the far end.
And that will go. And the number one. Will it go for second? Then beat the number two. And the next thing. And now it is 8 runs from 5 deliveries. There need a boundary. There has to be a boundary. There need a boundary. Oh my goodness, it is so hard.
Yes. Another wicket for the Manchester team. Four runs and 4 deliveries.
No man, I am not accepting. It's just that I'm looking out this
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful condition to be batting right now.
Should I tell you what you tell me?
She's right here.
Or she can tell you, but just know that once we come out I can't hit that me can't call you.
What's happening in that car?
Before now work. I have to sit down.
So you know, so you can't talk to me in a if wouldn't even go to the supermarket, they're not gonna work. So you don't.
I have to sit down with the mouse and the keyboard. That's what I'm saying.
So what did she tell you to buy?
She said snacks, juice, bread, egg, sausage, oil, coconut milk, seasoning, vinegar, cornmeal, bath salt.
That sound like how much money? That's why I was saying to you, I wanted you to go in there, check it off and see how much of the money and then you tell me how much is that and I said the money to you will pay.
They have no way to call it, that's the problem. We have to come out of the supermarket and have them wait for me to go down, sit down, plug in the keyboard, plug in the mouse and call you and go back. You know, boy?
Yes, but this is I need to know what is the cost because I don't have the money like that for send. I'm going to say $30,000 because I cannot spend that amount of money every week. So I'm asking me, yes.
But just tell me to send it back to you.
So tell me how much money you think that I should send.
We know I'm back to meet our
Are you there?
Just me. Hi, sir.
Where's Geneva and AJ? Ajay? Did that with you? I'm gonna send $15,000 to you.
All right.
Okay.
I don't think Gabriel will be bowling a wide delivery.
You see somebody online say, give me a boundary.
Wow, and let's see if that can happen because things are going well for the Manchester team. This is the last legal delivery to be bowled in the 24 final of the JTA Errol Miller cricket competition. So who will take the trophy? Let's see if after this delivery we can make a decision. A shot. And it's going into the fence. And it's going to the fence. Yes. But the game is over. The game is over. So this is a beautiful final here at the Ultimate Cricket Ground. The Manchester teacher, they have taken the victory. They have won the 2024 Errol Miller JTA cricket competition. So that's a very good final. It has come down to the last delivery.
It was indeed a pleasure, Sir John. Alan, sharing with you on an evening, on an afternoon like this, in this game. You and my friend upstairs did a great deal of a job. Come over here. Come on over here.
Yes, and I also want to say congratulations to Manchester for winning the 2024 Errol Miller T20 cricket competition.
All right, and so we're going to be inviting the other announcer to come on down, and we're going to make our way over to the field while we prepare for the presentation, right? But at this time, we're going to have a chit chat with Professor Miller while the teams are organizing them accordingly. Professor Miller is the patron of this T20 activity. It has been going on for a while. He has been the patron, the sponsor, if we may put it that way, for this activity for fun. And we did more than happy to have him here at this particular final at the sports club in St. Anne, right? And Manchester having taken the panel for the 2024 staging of the activity. And we want to at the same time acknowledge, right, Dr. Sharon Miller, who is here. Dr. Sharon Miller, please join us out here. All right, he's more than happy to have you. You were at the 60th anniversary lecture. What a lecture it was? There was a catch, might not taken, but if it were done in the IPL, it would be contracted. And in the end, it maybe just feeling that decided to take the trophy. Oh, you know what? Run out, come almost side on. You know, which was fantastic. But it's happy to have you. We're coming back to you, bro. If with your permission, we just have a word with your wife? And come right, you stay right here with us. Stay right here with us. Doctor, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. Really great to be here. It's exciting.
You're always giving support to your husband, which is expected. But to be here in St. Anne is indeed a very memorable occasion. I'm sure.
Actually, I am attending this St. Anne.
Tell me about that.
Went to your concert before moving to start. So I discovered the Runaway Bay. Or definitely St. Anne's Bay is my stomping ground.
Right, and so to be here this afternoon was indeed not a mountain mover for you.
No, absolutely not. In fact, maybe around 3 years or so ago, my high school reunion we had a little bit of a get together right here at Ultimate Drug Center. So this is familiar territory to me.
So we want to say thanks to you for coming and giving support to this match, and I'm sure that you will be back to another one, God's willing.
Absolutely, and what I would like to see is just definitely way more support from across the country for something exciting as this, and where teachers participate in this kind of activity. I think really it is very beneficial from all sides. So thank you again for having.
We do have women participating in cricket. This is the men section. Would you encourage us going into that direction?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a new phenomenon amongst young girls. It's another avenue, and so most definitely, young women should participate in this. And teachers. There are just so many opportunities and benefits to be gained from that.
Thank you, Dr. Bailey.
Thank you.
All right, so we're here. We're at the end of the field, the play on the field, and we're here with Professor Miller. Prof, you have been around for a good while, and can you recall the year when you decided to step in to be the sponsor of this particular activity?
Not the sponsor, but the person who got into it. Start out. I think it may have been about 30 years ago. And the competition was I was approached, and it was my delight because I know cricket. And if anything was to be in my name, that it should be the cricket competition. It was great, so I donated the trophy, and that trophy was retired, I think, in about 2006, because one team, I don't remember which team, had won it so many times. And so this is a new trophy. But I've been involved with it for probably 30 years. But it's been, I mean, thrilled to come and see where it has been. To see the gear now, you know, there is the outfit with your name written on it and 2020 competition. Fantastic. I'll just say this about it, and what I see here is people who love the game above everything else. And to tell the truth, I owe a lot to cricket. It's through the game that I developed confidence. That in here now in myself. And then I coached it as well. You know, and I see Excelsior. I see Excelsior. Even the
So the center was the three
I coached Excelsior when the sunlight. Facebook.
Is what was the word of it's our secret
Decided on the ball. Bowling well, and then there was a really good feeling and passion. I think the game was decided by a run out. That was tied on. That was I think you know, I want all the players and all the organizers for what it is now, and to congratulate the president and
I think that's where you meet students when you engage with them outside of the classroom. You get to know them better. You get to know them as persons. So I want to congratulate all the players and all the organizers
great to see.
for
Good to be here.
what it is
My
now.
pleasure to be delivering
Congratulate the president and
the 60th anniversary of the
executive,
association.
vice
And as I
president,
said
and
before,
everybody who is involved, putting in
and in the last
game.
the
Great
icing
to
on
be,
the cake
good
is
to
to
be
see a
here.
past president
My pleasure to be delivering
goal in the last
to
over
actually hand out the trophy in this
and getting
60th
2 wickets.
anniversary
Really,
of the
you know,
association. And as I said,
thank you, Prof. We have we
a game
will
of
be
lifestyle.
utilizing you in a short while
And in the last
the activity of the presentation. So thank you so much sir, for speaking with us at this time. We'll give you a few more moments to adjust the audience. Thank you very much. All right, so we're coming to live from the Ultimate Sports Complex over here in Discovery Basin and we're preparing now for the
Utilize your condition to in the activity of the presentation. So thank you so much, sir, for speaking with us at this time. We'll give you
into their various teams so that we can have a deep both what we are grateful for all those who came participated in the activity this year. Today, very important day, in the month of April 2024. So, looking forward to making the presentations to the team members, the players, and of course, we want to say for those of you who came online to be part of the activity we have not done. Another gentleman, nice to have Professor Miller in attendance. Marisa McPherson says, Sir Gabriel, Tina said, Sir Gabriel should have seen Mr. Gabriel, Tina said you were saying that you should have stayed something and not to go to the last part. Because you seem to have been the one who caused the upset. And they seem to have been on a good lane, in a good lane heading in the direction of the train home. Had it not been for the Gabriel factor, it really affected what is happening here at this time. You see the team is lying down, and with Johnson and the team, they are looking at the players the top players, the ones who will get the trophies that are here. Irish, of course, is well known to South Central. And the regional officer is saying, wow. And of course, the parish president is also here, Miss Blackwood Simpson, Mrs. Blackwood Simpson. Thank you so much. Come on over here, parish president for Manchester. And it's a pity we don't have the St. Thomas one here to balance it, but she's online. You're right, she's online. So how are you feeling? Because we are now at the point we're going to be doing the presentation. You have to turn around to that.
All right, and so we are pausing at this time just to take a break. It's now 29 minutes after 2 o'clock. This is Sports 365. It is happening on NRP Radio and on our social media platforms, YouTube and Facebook Live as well. So stay with us. We're just gonna bring you some information from our sponsors. Of course, it's Sports 365. Let's do the theme, and we come back to hear from our sponsors. Then we go back to the presentation that took place at Ultimate. And of course, our sponsor today, as has been over the weeks past, the Four Seasons Sports Closet over there in Mandeville in Manchester.
Four Seasons Sports and Equipment, the Sports Closet, now located at shop number 3, Leaders Plaza, Nashville, Mandeville, Manchester. Call them today at 876-613-7429. Cellular phone 876-363-8323 or 876-546-0630. You asked for it and now you got it. Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Shop with us for a wide range of sporting goods and equipment. It's Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Sports Closet, you'll never go asking for anymore.
So once again, I want to remind you that you are listening to the program. That's a Sports 365. It is happening here on NRP Radio and NRP Media. Normally at this time, we would have ended our presentation, but hosting today. My name is Leon Nash. For those of you who are coming online, we are grateful to have you stopping by, and just want to look in at this time to see who are some of those persons who are joining us online this afternoon in our program. We are on YouTube and we are on Facebook Live. Haven't seen any comments left for us yet, but nonetheless, we know that there are those of you who are on the radio platform and those who are on the Facebook and YouTube channels as well. So we want to big you up. Remember that we are requiring and requesting of you, and that you should subscribe. You should share, like, and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's at NRP Media JA. So when you come online and you hear the sound going out, please ensure that you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at NRP Media JA, and that is our YouTube and Facebook. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Yes, so please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at NRP Media JA. On Facebook Live, send us your requests. We will try our best to get through the numbers of persons who have sent us their request via Facebook Live as well. So once again, we're going to be going back now to the presentation, and hopefully we can get that closed off by 3 o'clock. Reminding you that coming up at 7 o'clock this evening, we do have the NRP Media JA.com radio side and the NRP Media JA under the YouTube and Facebook side for the weekend's gospel show. We're looking forward to having you sharing with us, and we look forward to you joining us at that time. So right now, let's take you back to the cricket finals that is taking place over there in not Brownstown this time, but Discovery Bay at the Ultimate Sports Club. At the point where we took the break, we were about to speak with the parish president for the Manchester Teachers Association, and she is about to give her response. Then we'll move on to the presentation.
That to the eye that is focusing on behalf of the country and the world. How you doing?
I'm overwhelmed with joy.
Overwhelmed with joy. That's it?
Yes, it was real party. I went over there and I was
Over where?
over there.
You mean you went to the restaurant?
I was praying and
Oh. You stretch for your arms over chicken and the goat?
over my team. I was praying.
Now you're still calm. Thank you so much. It was good to have you here. And I'm sure that your presence meant much to your team. Wonderful. Thank you so much. That was the parish president for Manchester. And Itina is online. And she's just saying, yeah, that's life. That's life. Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our way now to the presentation, hear it from those of us who have a big voice in the audience for the teams that participated in this year's competition. A big round of applause or a big shout from the stands. Mr. Spence, come on over here, Mr. Spence, who is the liaison officer for this competition and for sports generally, right? We were very busy, sir. The eyes here, right? So you'll have to turn it back to the audience. But you have been working hard since morning. As a matter of fact, before this, to get to this point.
What a fun. What a fun. Both teams would have done extremely well. And we know that 160 would have good score. And at one time, Mr. Johnson would have offered to bet his vehicle that St. Thomas would have won. I'm very happy that he didn't. He didn't, because I don't want to walk back to St. Catherine. But it was a very good finals, and I think the team should be applauded.
Thank you very much, Mr. Spence. And our cricket coordinator is somewhere around, Mr. Philip Johnson. We're going to be asking him now to come on over and tell us what's happening with the presentation in terms of those who will be walking away. I think we've got some medals, we've got some memorabilia to hand over. Over to you, Mr. Hewitt Johnson.
Thank you very much, Mr. Man. First and foremost, they put you together for the winners and for the finalists. That's first. And Mr. Ben, captain of the winning team, tell you what he told us. For me, so once St. Catherine is not in the final, then his team must win. No, that's a fact, man. You can't say, man, yeah, man. Because there's a jinx. I don't know what is happening whenever St. Catherine are matching at the final. Good final. But anyway, it was classical. We started kind of shaky. But once it came to the semi-final, that is where all hell broke loose. We are proud of you, St. Thomas, because a long time now we haven't seen you. You're definitely coming at that stage. And you played your heart out. Your heart out. We were on edge out here. This minute, St. is going to win. The other minute, Manchester is going to win. And it keeps zigzagging until Manchester now decided. And the thing about it, there's a person on the team, Manchester, Gabriel Angel. And when that angel spread his wings, then many things can happen. Yeah, definitely. Every year it gets better and better and better. And that is what we want. Maybe next year, after we have our final, maybe most of you will be playing again for Jamaica and maybe playing in the Caribbean. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, it was great. And I'm happy to know that we're a part of this. And Prof, this is the day that you have to be here. Yes, the special one. And you can just tell yourself that every other one will be like this or better. Prezi, you have experience, greatness. Thank you very much. Prezi, please visit with me. Let's hear for the Prezi, yes? And he's going to. Well done, teams. Good to see you next year.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, teams, what a final, what a cricket match it was. The Jamaica Teachers Association always leads by example. And of course, what we saw here was the finest demonstration of sportsmanship and good cricket. As teachers, we know exactly how to ensure that we get the spirit into anything that we do. And this was exhibited here this afternoon. Colleagues, we continue to ask that as you come together, as we continue to build camaraderie, sportsmanship, teamwork, and team effort, we, as the Jamaica Association, will grow from strength to strength. Again, this is just another opportunity where, as an association, as one movement, we come together to present to Jamaica and to the rest of the world that teachers know how to put it together. Teachers know how to demonstrate at the highest level in anything we do. This was a real great show of good cricket this afternoon. Commendations and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, long live the Jamaica Teachers Association. Long live the Errol Miller 2020 T Cricket. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Because of time, we are pushing ahead. Professor Miller, we're going to ask you to now give your charge to these men who participated today and the others who will come in the 25th staging. Not the 2025th, but in the 2025 year.
Charge, I would really say, in the spirit of cricket, I have to say this before we do. The comment seems to be themselves. And even when it is broadcast, it's not to the fans. This is the first in a match in which the commentators was public
And in fact, I was not sure about coach or commentator or what. I saw instructions not to give the batsman what he asked for, a drink of water. What was that? That must be a first anyway. But it added to the game. So they had persons on both sides who were taking their care. And that made the occasion more important. You know, one of the things we saw, we have big things, and not the things that bring us joy and pleasure. I saw people who love the game, hate the game. I have to say this, that having been a teacher, um, and from on the team and won the bowling averages and the batting averages in 2 different years, um, I could see with the people who are also participating in the game and at all levels, because cricket is a great leveler where it is brought together by people. At this time, I want to make another point. It was raised, and I would say if the JTA is considering a female competition, we can talk about the trophy. I make a commitment to that, because also the game has changed and women are coming in. I'm sure JTA would not want to be left behind in that. My general point to my colleagues in this game. Your heart out with joy at a high level. That catch that was missed on the boundary here, because in the IPL they would have said great, fantastic, absolutely. And that run out from almost side on, a great moment. So we had some really great moments for persons to play. I couldn't allow this situation to pass. So, a certain incident happened in our poetry, and then all I'm saying is, remember, the more we bring of the society into the school, the children at an older age, the more we bring the issues of the society into the school. Bad thing, because it gives us a chance not only to attend to the students, so I would say to my colleagues, don't lose heart when these changes are coming. It takes a long time to build a country, and that is what we are engaging. And I'll also say this: sports is a key element of that. When I was growing up, I used to be a fast bowler. I 22 as a schoolboy for Jamaica, having played on what would have been the youth team today. What game is that you learn much from it? I've learned so much from cricket. Beat yourself. Because a lot of it depends on timing. I can remember coming out of an exam once at the university and went out there, senior cup match, and this particular player was known never to turn a ball in his life. It was an off spinner, and I played forward, straight down the line, and had my off stump knocked out. But it wasn't there, you know. I can also remember the confidence I had when I first saw my name in the newspaper as a 14-year-old. My middle name is Lawrence, and my pet name at home is Laurie. And it was spelled in the Gina, Norry, Laurie Miller. So you get all kinds of things. There's character, it builds confidence, it teaches about life. And that's football. I therefore wish for you continued participation in the game, loving the game, and teaching children to do the same. When you meet students on the field and in the game, you get to know them more and have a greater impact.
I therefore wish for you
and then you see some abilities that you never seen. I remember seeing, I won't call his name because he should be a very big person in this country. But it was the first time I saw they now call it,
get to know them.
we didn't know what it was then. It was an off-spinner, 2 football slow, and they could move the other way instead of just
See
moving
some abilities that you never
that youngster could do it,
I remember seeing, I
Could
won't
never-
call his name because he's
but could
a
only
big
tell
person in
him
this country. But it's the
Don't
first time
overdo it.
I saw two
and
strokes.
said,
They now call it,
what else
we didn't know what it was then.
Brother.
It was an off spinner who could
So
hold
I congratulate you. I'm thrilled.
the other way
I-
instead of
I really would like a
youngster could do
t-shirt. I'm begging for a t-shirt.
never
You know, well, it seems since it's the final, I would have to say one of both. And I promise to give my wife one. I won't tell you which one. Okay. So it's fantastic. And it's a very nice moment. And it's my pleasure in the 60th year to be giving the trophy.
And I have to say one of both. And I promise to give away.
Let's give Professor Miller one more time. A big round of applause.
So it's fantastic.
And without any further ado, we'll be inviting the president to step forward. And the team of St. Thomas line up accordingly so that we can have the.
Thank you for having me. All right, Professor Miller, one more time, a big round of applause. And without any further ado, we'll be inviting the presidents to step forward. And the team of St. Thomas line up accordingly so that we can have the. All right. Just a moment.
And yes, we had some challenge there where well, it was more than lights out at the event as we broadcast the recent activity to you. It was the JTA Errol Miller cricket competition, and we brought it live online, and so the presentation has begun. Let's now join.
Well, this was more than lights
Right,
out.
and I hear somebody saying St. Thomas gave us a scare.
As we broadcast the recent
Right.
activity to
Did
you.
well to have come so far, played
Errol Miller cricket
like winners.
we
Indeed they are.
brought
There are
online.
no losers here. Somebody will go away with the big trophy, but indeed everybody walks away with something.
Right, and I hear somebody say St. Thomas
That is
gave
an
us a
important part of the
Right.
game.
did well to have come so far,
And yes,
played
there is
like winners.
a dim light,
Indeed they are. They are
but there's
losers
some light
here.
as we try to
Someone will
recover.
go away with the big trophy, but indeed everybody walks away with something. That is an important part of the game.
Presentation taking place.
And
For those of
yes,
you can see
there
here at the Ultimate
A dim light,
Sports Club,
but there's some
but
light.
beyond the time,
As we try to
presentation being
recover.
made to St. Thomas JTA Errol Miller T20 Cricket Competition 2024. For those of you who are still online and hearing,
Presentation taking place. For those of you who can see, we're still here at the Ultimate Sports Club.
and
When beyond the
we're
time,
not hearing through the boxes on the compound, but we are still online, broadcasting on Facebook
T20
and
competition
YouTube. We want to say
2024.
thanks to all
For
those
those of you
who
who are still online and hearing,
and really gave us some support. There are 17 persons who have already posted online on YouTube, and we are grateful for those of you who have been watching since we started at
Facebook.
sometimes after 1 o'clock this afternoon.
We want to say thanks to all those who
So we are through
participated
now. Let's put our hands together for St. Thomas.
really
Please
gave us
stay
some
together.
support there.
St. Thomas, please stay
17
together.
persons who have already posted online
In the interest
on
of the
YouTube, and we are
match.
grateful
Then we're going to
for
invite now,
those of you
inviting
who have
now,
been watching since we started
Professor Miller.
at
Thank you very much,
sometimes after 1
President.
o'clock this
We're going to
afternoon.
be inviting Professor Miller to
So
come
we're
to
through now.
the
Let's put
presentation
it
to the
together for
Manchester
St.
team.
Thomas. Please stay together.
And both the
St.
president
Thomas,
and
please
the
stay together.
professor will be doing
In
the
the best
trophy when
interest
we're
of
through.
the match. But then we're going to invite now,
Right, so
inviting
Manchester, we're ready for you now.
Professor Miller.
Line
Thank
up
you very
accordingly
much, President.
as we
We're going to
bring the
invite
trophies
Professor
out
Miller
from the
to come to
team
the presentation
Manchester
to the Manchester
cricketers.
team.
Let's hear it,
And
let's hear it, let's hear it for
President
Manchester,
and
let's
the
hear it for
professor
Manchester.
will be doing the
We're still
trophy
here, we're still here.
when we're through.
All right, so step forward, gentlemen.
All right, so Manchester, we're ready for you now.
Hand it to a professor. Hand it to
Line
professor.